What I did here was freeze the upper torso at impact. And I'm simply showing how you move from address to impact with the upper torso. You can see the blue cross there. That's where I pinned the rotation. So here's the frozen upper torso at address, the arms. And you've got the movement patterns that I have behind. You can clearly see how the arms move. You see the hands. You can even see the head poke out there, so you'll see some movement to the right. The movement that most people miss, however, is right there. You can see where when you had your arms up at the top right shoulder, you side bend. It forces the hands to move forward where they need to be for the strike. We then just complete the 270 that I talked about in the last video. Very few people make that move, that side bend move, and get their hands to the proper position at impact. I can freeze other parts of the body, such as the lower body. Here I've frozen the hands, the hips, the knees, the legs. And you can see the movement, the motion patterns of the upper torso. It gives you clues as to how to move. It's how I deconstructed the swing and learned the motion patterns. Here I've frozen the whole body, made it a bit see-through so that you can see how the body moves. You see the shift there? You can see how far the hips move, how far the legs really move, the knees. It's easier than just looking at a swing this way, where you have no references. So how can we use this to our advantage?
So, let's do a little kitchen video. How do you make these moves? So I'm going to show you the best way that I found on how to do it. If you have a handle, and you simply move the handle from address to here with your hands, you've got the torso moving hinged off of this point like this. It's the same movement pattern. Go from here to here. Here to here. So in the example, the pelvis is open. So let's say I move my hip back this way. I open the pelvis. Now I simply go to the address position and I would move my hands up forward, which makes everything automatically move. So if you take that the next step, your hip and knee can go in this way and this way. And you'll notice when that happens, my arms automatically start to swing. If I go really loose, bend forward, I get the movement pattern we're looking for. Now it's from the top. So if I'm here, watch my hands. The movement pattern, I've worked backwards to mimic it and to learn it and to get to feel it. I haven't moved my hands, but notice how they move forward. That's enough momentum. If I had a ball here, it's enough momentum to then do the 270 and snap to the front, and everything works exactly the way it's supposed to. Relax a little bit, stand up. Let it go, stand up. Your spine wants to stand up. So the myofascial lines and the spiral lines and everything that Lee Como talks about is true and valid. It's your Thomas Meyer anatomy trains. If you move in these patterns, you'll see this. My pelvis opens up for impact, my hands move up. All I'm doing is using my ankles and knees, coming from the ground up. I stay right here, my head stays steady. And you'll see the patterns that I showed you in that video. The exact same patterns. You can work on that yourself. Break it down. Look over the first part of the video. Get the torso to move forward. Add the hip opening slightly. And then work backwards to here. Work backwards to the backswing. Most people lose the movements in the backswing. They don't know how to stay balanced. They don't know how to move the lower body. It's a simple motion. It's automatic. And it's powerful, free, and anyone any age can do it. And all the people I teach, we start here and you just move your hands forward. This is where you need to be at impact. And if you're aware, your body moves a certain way, and you'll see the same pattern that I showed you in the beginning of the video. I strongly suggest you try it. Break it down that way. Start on this session, and we'll move forward so that you can get that motion down with the body and learn how to move. Get in that position, get an impact, then just move your hands up. You'll start to feel it. You'll start to swing your arms. Everything works together. There's no pain. We're built to move this way. So take advantage of it. Start to learn how your body works. Start to feel it. Lack of power comes from throwing down from here, from the top rigid. If you get the little bit of momentum here, your hand's not moving, you just get enough momentum to throw the bag of the cement, I always say. But you go look at that 270 video, and it's just this. But it's coordinated effort so that your head stays steady and you hit the same low spot in the arc. Very free. It's a wonderful movement. So it goes this and this. And the part that nobody does, if you're at a dress, you go here and here. That's not the motion. It's here, here, and here. I hope that makes sense. Try it. Get up off the couch. Get up out of the chair. Try the movement. And then ask questions.